In this video, we talk about artificial hybridization. Here it is one of the major approach of the crop improvement. One of the major approach of the crop improvement. In this, we have to take the desired pollen. We have to take the desired pollen for the crop improvement. Here, some female. Here, if some female parent have bisexual flowers, then the removal of the anthers from the flower bud before dehiscence, that is called emasculation, which means it's a removal of the anthers from the flower bud before the dehiscence with a pair of forceps is called emasculation. Here emasculation nothing but the removal of the anthers from the flower bud before dehiscence of the anthers with a or by a pair of forceps. Removal of the anthers from the flower bud. Here and after the removal of the anthers, here the stigma is there. Then that stigma which is covered by a paper, that is called bagging. Here what is meant by bagging? Here the stigma after the emasculation, the stigma is covered by a bag or covered by a paper, that is called bagging. Here what is the importance of this bagging? Here it is to prevent the contamination of the pollen, which means here other species of the pollen which is also fall on the stigma. So for that prevention we have to use the bagging for the contamination, which means that prevention of the contamination. We have to use the bagging for the prevention of the contamination. Here, this bagging which is made by the butter paper. Here that bag which is made by the butter paper. This bag which is made by the butter paper. Then after the stigma is which means the stigma which becomes the receptivity, then we have to open it. We have to open the bag and we have to take the desired pollen and dusted on the stigma and rebagged it. Then after what will happen? The fertilization is occur. Yes, in some unisexual flowers, in some the female plant, in some female parent does have the unisexual flowers, then there is no need of the emasculation. Why? Because the female parent have the unisexual female flowers, so there is no need of the emasculation. Why? Because we have the emasculation. In that process of the emasculation, we have to prevent the anthers. Here the unisexual female flowers, there is no presence. There is not that flower doesn't have the anthers. That's why there is no emasculation is there. Then here that only the bagging process is there. Then after, when the stigma becomes a receptivity, then we have to open the bag and dusted the desired pollen on the stigma and rebagged it. Then after fertilization, that ovary which is converted into fruit and seeds. So this is the artificial hybridization technique. I hope you understood. Thank you.